Can you go live on Clubhouse?
Yeah, God, I'm on there too. All right, Shalom Israel, we back as if we ever left. Y'all know I say that every week. I am Captain K the Dog before under Commander YAHANNA. Oh wait, under Commander YAHANNA. I need help. You know what I'm saying? I got to say that. And guess what? This is Sharper the Sword Radio, man. And we back for another one. I got my co-host, you understand, with the most, you understand, the Atlanta Brave himself. That's what they named the Braves after you. You understand? Also, my Charlotte down there. Yeah, we bridging that gap. You understand? We bridging that gap. Okay. So today we're gonna go just a couple things. Myself, pull that article up that I got in the layout of Shannon Sharp. And then we got a few things on celebrity news, church shenanigans, and Christians do not know the Bible at all. We're gonna prove all of these points. You know what I mean? But first, real quick, I'm gonna play this video real quick. A couple of videos of some celebrity. This first one is a celebrity like life coach, psychologist. She's a couple of things. You know what I mean? But let me get her first. Okay, here we go. I want to show you how backwards this is. Hopefully nobody is listening to this one. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully none of our people actually listening to this broad. Right. So let me get to it. Hold on, bro. Okay, now I want somebody to pull up the definition of polyamory. Pull up the definition of polyamory. Whoever got it. We're gonna go after you play the video. But listen to it. Check it out.
With a man who already has children? No.
No.
Okay. Why
Deal
not?
breaker. Deal breaker.
Deal breaker for you? Why
because
not?
I want my own family.
And you feel like you cannot have that with a man who already has children.
That is a form of polyamory.
Really? Explain that, please.
Polyamory doesn't have to do with us all living in a household together and we're all doing the do. Polyamory is outside relationships that I'm okay with. So if I'm in a relationship with Paul, I have to be okay with him having a relationship with the mothers of his children.
Yeah.
I would hope he does.
Yeah.
Right. So although he's not sleeping with them, or we would want to think he's not, let's just take him as being a good man. He's just co-parenting and doing it the right way. Well, when Christmas or holidays come around, or a birthday party or a wedding or graduation, Paul has every right to spend time with his kids. And if the mother is there, I mean, they co-parent together. It's not a crime for her to be in the same room as him. That's what co-parenting is. Healthy co-parenting is. If I agree to that, I am now, or I should be, attempting to be healthy with these women, right? If I'm going to love him, I love Paul's kids. So now I'm in a polyamory relationship that I'm agreeing to be in, because although you're not sleeping with this woman, we all are a family.
Let me ask you this.
Okay. I muted you up, my Charlotte, because of the background. Yep. All right, so real quick, the sister was asked. Now this is Dr. Bryant. Everybody know her, right? Y'all seen the celebrity, the chick that she interviewed with Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? Several different celebrities.
Yep.
And she's giving advice. And this is, you know what I'm saying, this is a question hers that she was asked, right? Or what she would do personally, or as a man having children. Now, one of the problem with this is that these celebrities are stupid. You understand? Read the definition of polyamory. She said she does not want a man with children. And guess what? If that's the type of thing that you want, if that you want a man that don't have no kids, that's perfectly okay. There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with you saying, you know what, I want this man, me and him gonna start off together, start our family and the kids. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But for her to turn around and make polyamory, for her to compare a man that already has children to polyamory is what shows her, you know what I'm saying, her level of intelligence actually. And how stupid our sisters are and how stupid these celebrities are.
Right.
Right. So read the definition of polyamory.
Okay.
Nice loud.
Polyamory is the practice of or desire for romantic relationships with more than one partner at the same time.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. She was asked a question about having a man with children already. Will she accept a man that already has children? And she says no, because that's like being polyamorous in one of those relationships. That's what she said. That's why she says no. Read that definition again.
Okay. Polyamory is the practice of or desire for romantic relationships.
Or what kind of relationship?
Romantic
Not a
relationships.
co-parenting relationship.
Romantic
A
relationships.
romantic relationship, not an ex relationship.
Romantic relationships.
Romantic relationship. This means that you are sexually involved with these other women.
Right.
This situation, this question that she was asked, had nothing to do with it. And what it also shows is her level of insecurity, right? A lot of sisters that cannot deal with a man having more than one woman, you know what they are? They are insecure. You understand? They're insecure about themselves. If you think about some of the music that we played back then, right, and the attitude of some women, that one song, right, that where the sister said, I don't care about your other girls, just be good to me. That woman's confident in herself, right? Because she knows, regardless of her man having another woman, guess what he's going to. The men are going to have other women, and all of them do. I don't know a man that doesn't. I honestly don't. You know what I'm saying? And she is secure. That woman, when she said, those other girls, yeah, I heard about them. I know about that. But guess what? Just be good to me. Right? She's securing herself. She says, guess what? I know how to handle my man. I know how to take care of my business for him. I ain't worried about losing him. That's what she's saying to herself. But this woman here is completely insecure. And you can see the video. I'll send it to you too. You look at her face. Just asking this question to her, she seemed bothered. You know what I mean? She seemed as if she was bothered by that question. She seemed as if she would not be able to hold it down in a relationship. See, it has to go the way she wants it to go in order for her to be successful in a relationship. That's basically what she's concluding, right? Now, like I said, whatever your preference is, hey, I don't try to change nobody's mind about their preference. Whatever it is you say you want, you got to have, go ahead, shoot for it. That's fine. That's the type of man you want with no kids, no problem. There's probably, I'm pretty sure some brothers out here don't have children, right? So go ahead, shoot for it. But you know what I'm saying? When reality set in, most brothers have children. Right. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Another reality that sets in on the flip side is most women already have children. You know what I mean? So reality is far from a lot. It compares having a intimate, a romantic, a sexual relationship with multiple women to a man having children. A man.
It's like if I could. So like what she not understanding is women, as far as I know, had multiple men because why we wouldn't even have a need for Maury and Jerry Springer for You Are Not the Father. You know what I'm saying? So they've been dealing with multiple men. You know what I'm saying? And they do it and they have multiple baby daddies and they brag on how the other man taking care of his kid, this and that. How you gonna change with having kids and having a life before he met you? You know what I'm saying? So that's just a wild thing to be, sir. It's a lot.
It is. And in most cases, some women, I haven't heard one that totally rejects a man having children. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard. I have heard a limit on the children. I have heard some sisters say, well, no more than about 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? 2 or something like that. I have heard that. But not a woman that says totally, you know what, I don't want a man that got kids at all. You know what I mean? So, because that's like being polyamorous. I've never heard that. But that's the definition of that word polyamorous, where you are actually involved with these women. She's saying, oh, because he has to deal with his children. That's like him dealing with other women. And her ultimate thing is she can't handle her man dealing with other women.
Right.
That's basically what she's saying.
Right.
That's what she's saying right there. It's not the fact that he already has kids and all of that. The fact is that the man is going to be dealing with other women. He has to go to the game, and guess what? She gonna be there too. He has to go to parent-teacher conference, and she's gonna be there too. He has to go to, you know what I'm saying, rehearsals and recitals and dance and band, whatever the hell it is, the woman gonna be there too. And that's basically what her problem is, that she don't want to deal with no other woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what she talking about. She don't want her man having another woman. And boy, I swear, man, these celebrities are dumb. These people are. She's somebody's life coach, you know. And boy, I'm gonna hate to see that life after she get through coaching. You know what I mean? I know it's gonna be total to the floor for when she get down. You know what I mean? Hey, everybody try to put our spiel in the chat.
Okay, come on, sir. I'll put join it live, but I'll go ahead and put it in there. Now, what I was gonna say, I don't want. She gonna be one of them ladies. She gonna be one of them ladies talking about the cat or the dog is one of her damn children, treating them like a goddamn child. Man, put that damn dog outside, man.
I'm telling you,
she gonna be what they call it, the cat lady. She gonna be the cat lady.
The cat lady, yeah. That's what she gonna end up being. One of them old lonely hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's what she gonna end up being. But with all these restrictions, I can't even say requirements. This is more so a restriction. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of sisters with that. A lot of sisters come with a whole bunch of goddamn restrictions for them. But then when it comes to them, you got to love them the way that they are. You got to accept them. Yeah, you got to accept them. And all their kids, all 10 of them. They a package deal. They do what they say. I'm a package deal. Well, you know what? I want a smaller package.
Hey,
you know, Civilax and breastfeeding and all that. Well, this is a lot of package right here. Yeah. Hey, let's go to the next one. Now, before I play this video, I got to give a little rundown about my girl, YAHANNA, right? I actually like her. You know what I'm saying? I know at first she had a little bit of stigma going on, and not too many folks liked her, and you know what I'm saying? But I actually had the opportunity to watch a couple of her shows, right? And when I saw the interview, what is that sister name that said she would date a ghostwriter? You know, come on. Google it for me real quick. Somebody Google it for me real quick. I believe she is a what is she? A podcaster or something. I think she has like her own podcast. Say YAHANNA Van interviews a woman that says she won't date a bus driver. Something like that. And get her name.
What?
Wait. Okay, well, that's it. Ebony K. Williams. That sister, Ayala Van Zandt, interviewed her, and she had got to the point about the man and how much money he needs to make, right, in order to be with her. Ayala Van Zandt asked her, she said, now, wait a second. She said, now, say, for instance, your man, he's a good man. He loves you. He loves his children, his family, his mother. He's just great in every way. She said, but he's a bus driver. Would you? Oh, no, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? So Ayala Van Zandt broke her down. I'm talking about something proper. Then there was another interview that she did where she admitted her being the problem. You know what I'm saying? She admitted to her turning her children down, breaking her family down. I got another video of her, and I think she's telling her story about how she forgave her ex-husband for divorcing her. You understand? Because she admitted that she used to be a horrible individual. She admitted this. You know, and that's something that a lot of women cannot admit.
Right.
A lot of women ain't gonna admit that there's something wrong with them. They point the finger at that nigga there and say, well, if you would have did this, then I wouldn't be like this. If you wouldn't have said that, I wouldn't have. Why you got to be all in my face and cuss me out because you did this? And you know what I'm saying? It's always a because. It's always a you did something first. It's never controlling themselves.
Right.
It's never. You know what? I ain't gonna mush my man in his face. You know how you supposed to be doing that. What they used to do that so much back in the day? Oh my God, that was insane. I used to see sisters take brothers and mush them. Oh, I'm like, damn. You know, I'm looking at some of my partners' neck down and break from the women doing that to them. I was like, oh my God. But I done seen that a lot, you know. And Ayala Van Zandt was one that said, you know what, I was wrong. You know, I did this, I did that. And she took responsibility, she took accountability for her actions. Mm-hmm. And that's rare in the black community for a black woman to turn around and take responsibility for any goddamn thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, any damn thing. The woman turned around and burned the chicken and she was good. Well, see, you was asking me what I could have died. I turned around and forgot it was on the stove. It's gonna be something. Well, most of our sisters, man, it's gonna be something. Some know how to act, know how to control themselves. Some do, but the majority of them, you ain't gonna get that. So here is a question. Now, check the question first, and then I'm gonna stop it. And I'm gonna let that sink in first. All right. Now, here is the question. This is the question that this sister is about to ask Ayala Van Zandt.
How do you tell your perfectly good man that you love that he no longer compliments your elevation without breaking his heart? Tell the truth.
There we stop that right there. You know how when the record is playing, they go stir it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me stop this shit right here. Did you hear what she said? She said, a perfectly good man. Why are you finding fault? Why are you asking any damn question if you claim you got a perfectly good man? You see what I just said about women? They find some kind of reason to say, you know what? You ain't good enough. You ain't a good man. That's what she's saying. Because let me play it again. Because when the question got asked, I was like, God damn, like, is she serious? Is this something really serious? And I think she is. I really think she is for real. And that's the sad part. Mm-hmm. She is for real. Let me play it again one more time.
How do you tell your perfectly good man that you love that he no longer compliments your elevation without breaking his heart? Tell the truth.
Perfectly good man. That's the first thing. Like, why ain't you catering to that nigga? Give him some breakfast or something. You know what I'm saying? Take him out to do something. It's perfectly good man. But now, the record cheering, he no longer compliments your elevation, your growth, your personal shit. You in a relationship and you worried about personally. Right. What you doing personally, you outgrowing him basically. That's what she said. Perfectly good man. Perfectly good man. And Ayana Van is about to give a perfect answer and a perfect example of what to do with a perfectly good man that you think you outgrown. And I don't think that she caught on to it. I don't think a lot of sisters caught on to this or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I think this went right over a lot of sisters' head. You know, because as I be watching these videos, I didn't hear the clapping and the cheering and the woo, like when I hear all the dumb shit that they be saying.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So something that makes sense. He said, man, I'm telling you, I want to say maybe 1-2 sisters out of this whole entire audience actually caught on to this response to this dumbass fucking question. Because this is crazy right here. Yo, perfectly good. This is what she said. This is what she is at home with her perfectly good man that she loves, my Charlotte. Do you understand that? Did you hear this, bro, my Charlotte? The question is,
Come on, sir. That's wild right there, man. That's
just the
don't make no
question.
sense.
Just the question alone, my God, make me turn around like, what? You know what I mean?
And that's a man right there in the video in the screen, right?
No, that's one of the hosts of the podcast.
Oh, okay. I'm like, he
Yeah,
look
no,
mad
they
like
man, I was trying to grab that mic. I grab that mic from that broad so goddamn quick. If I was sitting right there, you fucking humiliate me, and I'm sitting right next to your ass. I'm grabbing that mic. You understand what I'm sorry for this dumb shit ass question, y'all. The cast mic sorry about that.
Yeah, right.
Just say, hey, the hell with that. Perfectly good man that you love. That he no longer compliments your elevation. See, that's the problem with a lot of sisters too, is that they want to elevate above their man instead of elevating with that nigga.
Right.
You understand? Why are you trying to elevate above him? You know, bring him with you. Say, baby, you know I'm about to take off. Come on, let's go. Not turn around and you know what? You no longer compliment me. Bye bye. You know what I'm saying? You way up here, he way down there. You know, y'all talking to each other from 40 feet away. You know, this is ridiculous. But this is what she said. That was no question. I can't believe she asked such a dumbass question. But here is Ayana Van and this is one celebrity that I actually like. You know what I'm saying? I actually like Ayana Van Zandt.
Truth. Just keep it simple. You don't have to do a whole lot, but I really want to encourage you to don't make your evolution or growth or healing his responsibility. You know, you've outgrown each other. I have this really nice pair of red boots. I love them, but they have like a 5-inch heel, and I'm old. I can't put them things on no more. But they're still great boots. But I'm not going to make my old knees about the heel on the boot. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm 72 years old. My knees hurt. It ain't about the boot.
Yeah, it ain't about.
Okay? So tell the truth and support him and really making that shift, because the ego's doing something very deceptive there. The ego is making you guilty or hurting him as a part of your evolution. Never underestimate the ruthlessness of the ego. Never underestimate it. So if I don't grow, I wouldn't hurt him. I'm hurting him because I've grown. No, you've outgrown each other, and that's okay. Tell the truth, period. Keep it simple.
Okay, I don't think a lot of people caught that. What Ayana Van Zandt is saying is keep your boots. You hear?
Right.
She said, I got a pair of boots that I love. Great boots. But I can't walk on them. My knees hurt. She ain't saying nothing wrong with the boots. The boots, the same way the sister said, perfectly good man. Ayana Van Zandt got a set of perfectly good boots that she kept. Keep your man. You having some issues, problems, outgrown, whatever the hell you think it is. What she said, support him. Bring him with you. Don't try to leave him behind. That's your man. Ayana Van Zandt didn't get rid of her boots.
Right.
Don't you get rid of your man. Did they catch that, Marshawn? Did they catch that, Troy? I don't think they did. I don't think they caught.
I don't think
I didn't hear nothing in that audience.
and,
You understand?
and
I didn't hear anything. Go ahead, Marshawn.
And I don't, you know what? I don't think they're gonna get it because a woman thing. I'm not gonna say all women, but we know the sisters in school hardcore. But the women out there, they think it's all about being happy. And you know how you got some women that they got nice shoes, pair of shoes in their closet, but they don't feel good unless they got a new pair of shoes, man. So that's why they want to go get a new man and be happy. They want that feeling again. When, like, you know what I'm saying? Relationship, all relationships gonna have problems, but they want that new shoe feeling again, sir. So like it.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? That's another good one right there. The same with Ayana Van Zandt boots. They want that new shoe feeling. You right.
Yeah.
Instead of looking at them and say, damn, these are still some good.
Right.
These shoes are still some good. But like you said, it's, you know what? I think I need a new pair. I don't like these. And that's exactly how they do with they men. They say, you know what? I'm outgrowing you. I was watching Pop the Balloon the other day. And the brother asked the sister why was she singing, right? And they turned around and she said, well, I was with my high school sweetheart. We were together since high school and all this wonderful stuff. And then all of a sudden, she said, well, we just broke up because we started growing apart. And we did, whoa. Why? Why are you leaving your high school sweetheart alone? You know what I mean? And then once they became old enough, they started having children. They built a family. And this broad broke up because of the same thing that picking up the family. That's what she's going to do. She's going to turn around and break up her relationship with that dude. Perfectly good man. That's what she said. You know that question was personal, Marshawn. That was personal. That was a real question right there.
Right.
That wasn't no moment just because I'm in the audience question. That was a real question.
Like a hypothetical. Hypothetically speaking, what if No, that was like you said.
That wasn't no hypothetical. Yeah, that was real right there. And she really feels like getting rid of her man. And like I said, I didn't hear the audience say a word. Ayana Van Zandt gave such a hell of an example of what to do with this man that you think that you are outgrowing. Keep him. She said, he's still good. What are you talking about? Keep him. She said, just keep it simple, man. Y'all might be outgrowing each other. You might be, you know what I'm saying, just want to sit at home and he might want to go out. He might want to sit at home and you might want to go out. You know what I mean? Something like that. You just might be headed in two different directions. But guess what? You're still supposed to be going the same way. You still supposed to go the same way, which is forever in your relationship. Now, your relationship ain't nothing you supposed to be just so willing to give up. And then, matter of fact, let me take that back. Instead of saying relationship, how about your good man? That's what she said. She said, how do you tell you're a good man? She didn't say that he was a deadbeat, a bum, none of the stuff that we put on brothers, right? She didn't say any of that about him. She said, how do I tell my good man that I love? Yeah, we just
Salaki out of one. I gotta throw this one out there, sir.
Go ahead, come on.
Look, what about all these women out there? You know what I'm saying? That lost a good man. I think the Most High was, my wife stayed with me coming to this truth, right? But just think about all the good men these women that lost by brothers coming into the truth, learning their nationality, learning their culture, not following Christmas, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, all the stuff in the world. And these women have let good men go on account of them following the Lord, which in turns, they always say they want a man of God, right?
Right.
They always say that. I want me a God-fearing man. All right, when you go to the truth, that's the ultimate being a God-fearing man. That man that was going to that church and sitting up there listening to that homosexual pastor, that wasn't the man right there. You know what I'm saying? He was just going because he wanted to, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to see some more booty or something. But that's just crazy to me, so I just want to throw that out there.
God, and something you just said about how women always say they want a God-fearing man and all of that. What they actually want is they want a church-going man. You understand? They want one of them sissies. You understand? Church is turning men into sissies. You understand? And matter of fact, it goes right into the next video that I'm about to play. And I'm going to show you just what I'm talking about. These men, these Christian men, are getting softer and softer and softer by the goddamn Sunday. Every Sunday, these men are getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Now check this one out. Now since when have you ever known for you to have to hold a man like this, right? And not that say, you know, his family member got shot. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Something drastic has happened. But you're supposed to be at church, learn about God, and learn about Jesus. And men got to hold you together like this right here. All because you all freaked out. Look at this. Look at this shit. This is disgusting.
Praise of the sun.
Pause for a second. If you see in the video how they going back and forth from the men to the men are doing the same dances that the women are doing. The women, they leaned all up against the wall. The men leaned up against the wall. They bent all over twerking. The men bent all over twerking. You understand? This is ridiculous. Men are getting more. These Christian men are getting more like women. And here it is right here, to where men are falling out and can't even hold themselves together. Right. Like you said, Mashallah, a real God-fearing man is in the ISUPK under Commander YAHANNA, not in the Christian church. They are not in the Christian church. This is what you get in the Christian church, a bunch of sisters. See the women that took their shoes off because they got to dance. It's time to dance. Guess what? The men are doing the same thing. The men are in the church taking their shoes off. We got some more videos, Mashallah. I know you know. We got some more videos to where the men, the same way that the women would go around, the ushers would put the blanket on the women. They doing the same thing. I got a video with about 3, 4, 5 men that have passed out on the damn floor in their 2 little ass tight suit, and somebody came and put a sheet on. Somebody came and put a sheet on them, man. Like, this is crazy, but these men are getting like women. And look at it. Let me play the video.
Hey! His glory is here. His glory is here.
The same way and dance. Talking about His glory is here. This shit ain't glorious, man. This is a disgrace for a man to behave this way. For a man to be twerking for Jesus. Like, this is disgusting. Let me play it again. Look at the first guy. Look at how the damn hate. Like they do with the women when they turn around and when she get to going so out of control, it be 2 of them. They hold hands around the person so they won't fall. That shit is ridiculous. Control yourself. Right. Control yourself. I remember we had a sister that came to one of our classes. This is when we was in the library before we had got the building here. Turned around and the sister, we was reading some scripture. She asked me a question, and I was answering the question, and then she turned around, and as I was breaking it down, she was saying a little yes. And then when I was done, this sister jumped up and yes, Lord, shit, whoa, have a seat. We don't do that here. She stopped immediately. That's because all of that's bullshit. All this bullshit. If the Holy Ghost hits you and you can't control yourself, then she would have been out of control. She would not have immediately stopped and sat down. She okay. And sat down. It was her first time in the class, and she sat down. But of course, that wasn't church, so she didn't come back, you know what I'm saying, because that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to praise for it. She wanted to turn around and two-step. You know how they do. The same old damn two-step that everybody is doing in every damn church. And then what's so crazy is church here in St. Louis, they do the same two-step in Chicago, and in Atlanta, and in New Jersey, and in, you know what I'm saying, wherever you go, it don't matter. They doing the same damn dancing. They playing the same country ass music. They doing the same thing in all of these churches. And these men, like I said, are getting just like women. These Christian men are getting just like women. Look at this dude. The brother is having to hold him because he can't control himself. Right? And then he gonna turn around and he gonna lose control too. The same brother that's holding him, so he won't lose. Well, he lost control. He's losing control. Damn about to fall and bust his goddamn head, and he gonna turn around and do the same damn thing.
Praise of the sun.
This is ridiculous, man. But this is what they going to church for, my child. This is what Sunday service is. What I call it a church.
The Christian? Oh yeah, come on, sir. That's the Christian shuffle. Like, what is that? Why do everybody got to do that dance? Like, there ain't nothing else. All they can do.
That's how you know if this was of God, God is not their creator. Because why in the hell do you hit somebody with a ghost and then make them all do the same damn thing? The ghost never does anything different. It's all music hit. They all doing the same damn two-step. They all moving their hands the same way. They all doing the same damn thing. It's silly, man. And it's not of God. This has nothing to do with the Lord. Right. The dude kept saying, praise him. This is not how you praise the Lord. This is not how you praise God, man, by sitting here losing. Why does everything pertaining to God have to become psychotic? I don't understand it. When you go to church, these people stand up like they're giving a what do they call that? Testimony. They testify, right? And they sit there and they say, well, yeah, see, I was sitting in the hospital, I was in the ER, and I just had pain running through my back, and I didn't think I was going to be able to walk. And before you know it, I pulled out my Bible, and I began to pray, and then the Spirit just came over me, and immediately my back stopped hurting, and I just jumped off, and then the whole church just started going crazy. And then that's when everybody, thank you, Jesus. And everybody doing the same stupid shit. And then they're going to start playing the music. And everybody going to get up. Everybody going to do the same shit. It's all psychotic, man. We read the scriptures on the last one. And all the time about how God have not given us the spirit of fear, but of a sound mind. That's not of a sound mind to where you're losing control. To where you're sitting here dancing all over the place, a person got a hold. Ain't none of my brothers had to hold me, nothing but my back. You know what I'm saying? That's what we hold down in the ISUPK, each other's back. We making sure that we all go home, not turn around and I can hold his brother because he's catching the Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fall and hit his head. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, a man. Come on. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. As a matter of fact, if I shall read, because I skipped, what's his name? Shannon Sharp. Read that article out. You got a video?
Come on, sir. I got you. All right, it says, lawsuit accusing Shannon Sharp of sexual assault settled, lawyer said.
Now wait a minute. Now hold up, Marshall. Wait a minute. Now you know these celebrities have been catching a lot of heat. Catching a lot of heat from the diddler to what was his name? The pipe. Oh my God! I don't know why he called himself that. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing that he was piping down was children. Bill Cosby, all of them, man. You understand? They've been getting locked up. They've been catching these charges. Way back, Michael Jackson was doing it. All of these celebrities, man. It's been going. I mean, it go way back, right? And then what gets me about all of them is that they all claim to be innocent. Every last celebrity says, I'm innocent. This is all a thing to just get some money out of me. This is a project plan just to, because my show is now making millions. He's doing numbers on his podcast. Now he believes that this is all an attempt just to get his money. And my thing is, if you are innocent, why do you settle? That's what I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson settled 1 or 22 different times. But that punk, white, black ass nigga kept saying, I'm innocent. They know I didn't do these things. I would never have a chance. I didn't do this. I would never do this. That's what Michael Jackson kept on playing. But each and every case, they came up, the first one settled, the second one settled, the third one settled. I didn't do it. The fourth one settled, but I didn't do that either. The fifth one settled. The sixth settled. He kept settling. He kept saying he didn't do it. Why are you paying these people? Why are you settling if you did not do it? You got to just go on and lock me up, man. You're going to have to turn around and take that key and throw it away. You have to put me in the slammer. You understand? You're going to have to just put me in jail because I am not going to take. Do you know how hard that is to get that off of your record? Yeah, I'm talking about, I ain't even talking about the paper. I'm talking about the people that know you did it. You understand? That's hard to get that off your record, man, to say that you molested a child. Ain't nobody looking at you just as you paid money. Nobody ever forgot about it. Like right now, to this day, people are still talking about Michael Jackson molested children. They're still talking about it. All 22 of your cases, and he paid each and every one of them a total of, I believe it was about 20 mil to the boy, to the damn, and this was all boys. It was all boys. Right? Neither one should get molested, a boy or a girl. But the point is, Michael Jackson liked boys. And he paid 22 little boys and their mama and their daddy when he claimed this. Shannon Sharp did the same thing. Matter of fact, P. Diddy, the diddler, did the same thing. Claimed Cassie was lying on him. And he, oh my God, he did a record. He made a new record for settling a damn case in United States history. He took and he settled the case faster than any white man ever. That's a white man thing right there. They just go on and sell it. You know what? Oh, Jan told, okay, go ahead. Just give her what she wants. You know what I'm saying? He did it faster than the white man.
Yeah, they say make it go away. I don't want to make it go away. Just make it go away.
Make it go away. There you go. Damn right. Make it go away. But he got to unalive you. or he got to go in that person is and give you a couple dollars. You understand?
Right.
Make it go away real quick. That's how the white man get down. And that's how the diddler got down too. He turned around and said, make it go away, and gave her whatever money that she asked for. Why? Because you guilty. You did something, man. You ain't innocent. I'm not giving you a goddamn dollar. I don't care what it is. If I didn't do something to you, I'm not paying. I'm not selling. We're gonna go all the way. We'll go all the way. I would rather pay a lawyer than to turn around and have stuff depending on my damage. Because I don't turn around and sexually assault no woman. I know how to get you brawled. I know how to get you brawled. You know what I'm saying? Captain gets you brawled. Okay? You better ask about Captain. Don't ask nobody because they're going to tell you a long, long story. It ain't going to never end. Y'all be talking all year. So, but anyway, but y'all get the point. Okay? I know how to get some draws. I ain't gonna take. You gonna give them to me. You understand? That's how we get that. We ain't taking no rejection.
Right.
Okay, I want that given to me. All right, willingly. Turn around and you have these celebrities that they got people that want to be with them just because they are who they are. And you would think that that's the last thing that you would have to do is sexually assault somebody. But they did. Shannon Sharp took and sexually assaulted a woman that he claimed that he in a relationship with. He claimed he in a relationship with the broad. A white broad, a young, ugly white thing. When I saw that picture of that thing, I said, wait a minute. And I could tell how she was standing and all this. She was trying to make her body look thicker than what she actually was. Boy, that was hilarious. When all the sister got to do was just take a picture. Well, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? You can see that tongue.
Okay, they be trying to hide all that. They be trying to hide it. You know what I'm saying? They don't be trying to show it.
Hey, I'm like my girl Glorilla. You see her moose knuckle. You understand? I see her moose knuckle. Okay? Sisters, you can see it. She ain't got to stand no kind of goddamn way. You can see it. But this girl was trying to really act like, because they was trying to portray like Shannon Sharp had really got like the snow bunny of snow bunny. Like she was so bad. She was, oh my gosh, she was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Trailer trash like all the rest of it. And this goofy dude.
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
Oh, the speaker just turned right and came all the way up by itself. Oh, we got a ghost in here, my shop.
I hope it ain't no snow bunny ghost.
It's the ghost of UPK Pass. Hey, it turned around and just turned. I turned the speaker on already, and it just went off and it came back on by itself. Good night. But anyway, turned around now, and this dude settled it, claimed that this white girl was lying, claimed he ain't do nothing until they goddamn she let that audio come out. She played that audio of him saying, "Oh, when I see, I'm gonna kill you." And then what he said, he said, "Beat her ass up." What did he say, Masha? It was one of them.
He said he gonna choke her. He said he gonna choke her, and then she like, "Don't choke me." And then he said something about he want to see her, and then he was like, "I'll choke you in public too."
Yeah. Oh my God! Like, come on, man! Like, stop it! You know, and then you had Dr. Umar Johnson with his goofy, retarded ass, Mr. What is she called? The throat goat. He done been with the conscious stripper and broke up with her. Now he got with throat goat, broke up with her. Man, come on, man. And he really thought he was doing something by saying and putting her out there. You know what I mean? Like, number one, you're gonna have some brothers ringing her phone. That's what you're gonna have.
Hey, so like if I could, Adawan.
Oh my God, the brothers in the world they gonna want to go behind that. They gonna want to get some of that. So you're gonna turn around and you're gonna up her DM a little bit. They gonna be in her DM.
Oh man, you didn't know her DM. Shit. Fans only and all that.
Right, all that. And then he really thought he was. Oh my come on, man. You're dealing with whores. That's why you ain't gonna be on no school. That's why nobody believes in you anymore. That's why ain't nobody donating to you no more, because you spending money on hoes, man.
Yeah, so like I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Nah, that's crazy thing about Dr. Umar Johnson, man. He sat here and he go against the snow bunnies, and then he'll talk about the black woman is this, the black woman is the queen, the black woman is everything you need, the black woman. Now you calling her throat goat, and now you calling the black woman throat goat, and something else he said, stinky coochie or something, fishy coochie or something like that. It's like,
yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about? You can't go from that to trying to uplift black women and say the black women is this, and now you degrade them, calling them throat goat and fishy coochie. That's wild, man.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Right, and then calling a fishy coochie. And that's hurt when you would go up in something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That make you look worse than her. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna be like, okay, I know you smelled that fish before you even get in there. You know what I'm saying? Right. I know you smelled it before you went in there. You know, like, come on. But that's terrible. These celebrities, they something else. You know, somebody else, another celebrity I was disappointed in was Mr. I used to really like that dude, man. And this cat caught several damn rape charges. He caught what, 3, 4? Caught 4 of them. He's back in jail now for it, right? Back in jail right now for rape. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. It is insane. Okay, but that's crazy. So let me, matter of fact, the brother dropped off when we get back home. Let me I'm gonna read the order. Those brother had his mission, they about to get on, about to go feed his line. So I don't know if he got off because of that or his internet. We'll keep rocking it still. And come back. All right. I says lawsuit accusing Shannon Sharp of sexual assault settled, lawyers say. Pro Football Hall of Fame member Shannon Sharp has resolved a lawsuit that accused him of sexually assaulting a woman during their relationship. Her attorney said Friday. Okay, so now this is the crazy part about that is, why do you have to sexually assault your woman? You know what I'm saying? A woman that you in a relationship with. This makes absolutely no sense. For you to turn around and be with this woman and then get charged with something like this. Right. I grew up with a brother that turned around and he hit me with that. I turned around, ran into him one time, and it's been a while since I seen him. We sitting there talking, and I'm like, what's up with you, man? Oh, man, I'm staying in the halfway house. I just got out of jail, man. My old lady said I raped her. I was like, what? Your woman that you with me? Yeah, man, she was fine, this and that. And I got to thinking back. The same brother that got charged, got accused of raping somebody else, went to jail for. This the same brother. Then turned around and we actually heard him say out of his mouth he was gonna rape somebody. This is the same brother. But now this woman, like I'm saying, with Mr. 3, 4 different times, women are saying that you're doing this to them. And then this brother now he done got out of jail on this time, but all the other times that we know that you said shit like that, and you've been locked up for another one, and now you just getting out from being locked up for another. I don't believe you innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know, you ain't just got no black cloud over your head. You doing these things. You understand? For somebody to keep saying these, you know, he doing this to me, and then they proving it in court that you did it, you the problem. You the problem. Not the sister, not, you know what I'm saying, the people that's accusing you. You are the problem. And this brother definitely was the problem. Shannon Sharp was the problem. You back out?
Con, sir. I think I got some internet problems going on over here, but we're trying to work it out, sir. It's all
okay,
good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna read a little more of this, and then we're gonna jump into the next couple of videos, and then we're gonna get out of it. It says all matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. So they sat down, the 2 lawyers, and him and her, they all sat down, and the lawyer did like this on the table, slid some numbers over there to Shannon Sharp lawyer. And Shannon Sharp lawyer picked, okay, well, they slid the numbers back over there. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, okay, we're gonna trade paper, we're gonna put numbers on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what I'm selling for, what I'll take. And then I'm gonna give you what I'm willing to offer. So they went back and forth until finally, okay. She said, yeah, I'll deal with that. I'll take that. How much was she suing for? Look that up for her. I forgot how much she was suing for. It was a lot. If I am mistaken,
I think it was 50 million. I think it was 50 million she was suing for.
Something like that, yeah. And guess who's ready to who's gonna be ready to settle next? Mr. Play with your dingling while you passed out. Tyler Perry. You understand? He could have done the same thing. He could do the same thing. You understand? That man said he was in Tyler Perry's guest room, passed out after he drunk 4 beers. Who the hell is drunk like that on 4 beers? You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That white boy wasn't that drunk. He felt Tyler Perry tickling his booty. He turned around and said, nope, not me. You understand? And he turned around and he sued him for $260 million. How much? 50 million? $50 million. Oh my God. To pay a little ugly ass white girl $50 million, man. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. That's a shame, man.
And what she end up selling for? What she end up selling for all the ones?
I don't think it's in the. It's not in her. The number's not in her yet.
I thought it was 10. I thought they said something about 10 million. I could be wrong, but
it was in her.
Nah. I just what I heard, like just on the news. I don't know how true it is. Yeah, I don't know how true it is. Looking to it, but
I mean, for a little trailer trash white girl, I mean, $10 million, she paid up.
Right. Yeah, that's too much too. Yeah, that's too much too. Anything.
You could have turned around and took that money and took care of you a beautiful sister. Matter of fact, a couple of them. He could have had 2, 3, 4 beautiful sisters and spent 10, 20 million on them. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible, man. Terrible, man. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody said said they accused Michael because he would not participate. Hey, Sid, you are a liar. You don't know what the hell you talking about. Michael Jackson participated in them little boys' butt. That's what the hell he participated in, man. The hell are you talking about? They didn't accuse Michael of something he didn't do. He did. That's why he paid them. That's why he paid them, man. Don't come over here trying to defend that dude. I know he did. I just brought it up just because we on the topic, but still, he did what he did to those children, man. And it was a shame what he did. It's a shame. No Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man should be defiling any child, whether it's a boy or a girl, in such a way.
Right.
So guess what? Mike wasn't. He was with the Illuminati. Because I know that's all you talking about. You really believe in that foolishness? It's just a white man that's a pervert and will pay you for being a pervert. That's all it is. That's all the Illuminati boiled down. That's all that she did. Yeah. They killed me like it's some magical force in the earth or something that just make people do shit or you're gonna lose it all. No. You turn around and you play with little boys' butts, then you get accused and you get sent to court and you pay. That's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Michael Jackson, fuck Michael Jackson. He shouldn't have molested those children.
Right.
And any other child molester, right along with R. Kelly, fuck him too. You understand? Any other person that would sexually assault anyone, you don't have to do that. You understand? No man has to sexually assault anyone, man. You don't have to assault no woman. Go ahead.
Like you, sir, if I could, like that's heavy because people in the world look at celebrities like leaders, so they above criticism. They can do no wrong. They look at celebrities like leaders,
Oh yeah.
like, and that's wrong because it's like you defiling this child. This child is going to need therapy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to need counseling. You don't care because you like his music or you like his movies. That's sick. That's what Christianity do to our people, Cap.
Absolutely. Yeah, celebrity, you ain't above the law. You ain't above good morals and standards. You understand? If you turn around and you break them, guess what? We're gonna go in on you too.
Right.
We're gonna stop listening to your music. We're gonna stop going to your concerts. Everybody should stop supporting celebrities like these. Turn around, R. Kelly did that interview. What they doing to me? They trying to ruin my career. Man, to hell with your career. You ruined them little girls' lives. You got these little girls telling stories of them watching you have anal sex with a man. Like you made them watch you do that sick shit. I don't care about your career. I could care less about your career versus what those little girls suffer. Even the last two that tried to hold on and they could not hold on. They tried standing there supporting and defending him because they grew a little older, but the hurt was still there from when they was a child. They was adults now. But he turned around and defiled them when they was children.
Right.
Ain't no covering that up. Like you said, they need therapy. They gonna need some therapy. They gonna need some therapy, man. And they wasn't getting no therapy from Mark Kelly. They was getting a constant reminder of what this man did to them when they was 14 and 15. You understand? That's what it was. You know? And then finally at the end, they checked out and said, you know what, we out of it. You know what I mean? And here you is crying in an interview talking about, I just want to see my kids. I just want to relationship with my kids. Nigga, nobody want to hear that kid shit.
Hey, somebody, if I could, sir.
Look, kids, you was defiling. You know what I mean? Go ahead, my child.
Didn't his daughter come out and say something about her messing with her too, though?
Say it again.
Yeah, I thought didn't we do something on that like that? She came out and said something about him doing something. I can't remember what it was, sir.
Who you say? Say it again.
His daughter, R. Kelly's daughter.
Oh yeah. Remember we did a show on him.
I'm saying, yeah, I remember her coming out and saying something about that.
Yeah,
Like,
the one he claimed he trying to have a relationship with. Said,
right,
yes, my father sexually assaulted me too. Yeah. But I'm trying to have a relationship with my kid, and they won't let me. No, you won't let you because of what you did to them. You're hurting children, man. And guess what? They don't want to have a relationship with you. They want you in jail where you at. That's where they want you. And that's where all of you need to be. This cat talking about something they want Michael Jackson wouldn't participate. That is participation. That's participating in the Illuminati to defile children. Defile children, man. All of these celebrities are starting to come out and they started to talk about what happened to them when they was little. You know what I'm saying? The child was, as a matter of fact, the other adults are talking about it too. Christian Keys, and I think he was talking about Tyler Perry when he sexually assaulted him. Like, this is ridiculous. Give a damn because you Tyler Perry, man, I'll fuck you up. You try to touch me.
Right.
all right.
And so, you know what I'm saying? And any person out there that is in a situation like that, to where somebody is about to harm you, man, you better defend yourself. Mm-hmm. Don't sit there and let nobody have nothing. You fight until you can't fight no more.
Right.
That's what you do. I remember there was a sister that told me a story about how she lost all respect and everything that she ever had for her man because of something that he said to her. She said that she was working second shift. And the second shift was like 2 to 11. Right? And she said she would always call her man when she on her way home, just so he could be on the phone with her while she, going to work. Make sure she get home safe. That was their way to make sure that she get home safe. The sister said that she needed some gas. And so he asked her, how much you got? Like, think you make it to the house? She was like, I don't know. I might not. You know, might not make it. So she was like, I'm gonna have to stop and get some gas. He told her, no, baby, he said, you know, they out here raping people. You know what I'm saying? Hurting people, robbing them, doing all kinds of shit. He said, I don't want nothing to happen to you while they out there. Because they stay in hood. They stay off King Highway and one, I can't remember. But right off King Highway, kind of close to Vegas, right? That's the hood. Okay. So he was saying there's a lot of stuff going on out there. No, I don't want you to stop. I don't want to happen to you. She said, "It's gonna happen to me, baby. I'm you know." He said, "Look, you stop. If somebody try to rape you, give it to me." She said, "What?" She said, "Give them what?" She said, "Baby, I'd rather you come home than have to put you in a box." And that woman said, when her man told her that, she said everything that she had inside of her, brother, from her head all the way on down, forward, right on out of her feet. She said that was it. It was over. She said she had nothing left. And she lost a lot of herself too. She said she was depressed. You understand? She was already like drugs, all kind of shit. You know, and she said that was kind of it. That killed her, took her over the edge. And she said she lost it all for her man. And she said, why would he want me to give what belonged to him to somebody else? That's what she said. And I was like, whoa, I'm listening to this conversation. Like, God, yeah, that was heavy. That's heavy. You understand? I don't want you to give nothing to nobody for no reason. I don't want you to save your life. I want you to fight for it at that moment. You know what I mean? Right. So if anybody out there, I don't give a damn who it is, and you are in that situation and you fight, you children out there, that some nasty, perverted ass adult, parent, friend of the family, uncle, cousin, or something, y'all fight. And you tell somebody. You understand? Don't sit there and be harmed. Damn nigga. Call the ISUPK. If you can't call your family, the ISUPK is up. Right. We will call it. We will solve that situation. Damn, damn. You know, but yeah, man, that story right there. Oh, to where they turned around and she said that her man told her to just give it up. She don't want him to fight the rapist. You don't know this dude got some kind of STD, AIDS, or worse. You don't know what the hell this person is on. You know, and then a lot of times, see what they do is, and I did some research on this, is that people that sexually assault folks just look for somebody that's weak. They want a vulnerable victim. It ain't about sex. You know what I'm saying? It's not about them actually wanting to get that off. Because guess what? They can get that off anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Right around the corner on page. It's somebody that get it off for $10. They ain't got to go do nothing extreme. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what it was about sex, then they could go right around the corner and get that off for $10. Probably less than that. It'll kind of be bad, fucked up. Eggs is $10 according. So hell, they might get the booty for $5. Ain't no telling. It might even be cheaper than that. But guess what? You don't have to take nothing from no woman, man. She'll give it to you if she wants you. That woman will give you her body and then some if she wants you. And no brother should be out here forcing no woman, especially no damn children, for nothing. You understand? That is a disgrace, you know? And then, like I said, we got people, I know Sid saying is the devil. You know what I'm saying? That's defending Michael Jackson. He's probably a sexual deviant himself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a lot if I could, I don't want.
One second. For anybody to defend a man that settled 22 goddamn cases, something wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. All right? Go ahead, my guy.
Nah, you saying saying you know he a devil. Hey, y'all keep it down a little bit.
Absolutely is.
Hey, you know you know he a devil because you know what I'm saying. He defending a pedophile, and you know we know the devil. He don't like regular sex. It gotta be extreme. He can't just have regular sex with a woman. He gotta tie her up, choke her out. You know what I'm saying? He gotta do all these freaky things because he's just a freak. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He gotta have sex with dogs and animals and all that kind of stuff, man. He just a freak. So of course that devil would defend a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Salaki.
Yeah, hey, no, you right. Right. He just a foul, disgusting piece of garbage, man. And he just can't take the normal and be normal with the woman. Just go to pound town normal. You understand? He got to turn around and watch him go. You understand? You don't even want to go. You got to pull like the other story that we read, my child, where the guy had his woman, and he was in a relationship, 6-7 years. He tied this woman up in a shed, had her buried in the shed under chains, and was pulling her out every now and again, sexually assault the woman. Had her wrapped up in about 1,000 chains, and then he didn't even say nothing about he pulled out the feeder. He turned around and take all the 1,000 chains off, slap her, beat her up, bend over, and then put her back in the 1,000 chains and bury her in the goddamn shit. That's what the devil was doing to his goddamn woman, man. It's your woman that you've been having sex with you for 7 years. And you gotta beat the woman up and sexually assault the woman. And that's where we can start to get this disgusting mess from, is our oppressor. That's where we getting this mess from. All right. And then right here, this next video, we are getting this mess from the Christian church. You understand? Our brothers are not strong men like what they are supposed to be. Check the pastor out. The leader say if the head is sick, so is the body. You understand? Everybody that's in this church is just as sick as this nasty gay pastor. Check him out. And the man got to hold him. You see him holding him from the back. Look at the pastor come out there like a big fat bitch, falling all up against the damn wall. But this is who you look up to. These are the men that you claim are men of God. Look at them running out. Look at them. Stumble up against the wall like the other sister was, laid all up against the wall. And look at the dude right behind him. Oh, this is disgusting, man. This is disgusting.
God, dog.
Hey, that's all I can say about that pastor. You big fat bitch. That's what these pastors are, man.
Yeah, damn right, sir.
So what Snoop say? Some of you niggas is bitches too.
Damn right, sir. And
some of these niggas look just like you. This is terrible, man. This is terrible for a man.
Hey, that purple put a whole different spirit on it.
Hey, that purple put a whole different sissy spirit on it. You understand?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, let's play. Let me see. I think we got 2 more, and then we're gonna jump to it. All right.
All right, come on, sir.
Okay, let me play that. I'm telling you, more and more of these Christian men are getting like women, man. They get just like goddamn women. Look at it. Watch this.
Wait a minute.
What the hell?
Look at these niggas, man. This nigga
is running around the church.
He running around. Look at him, man. Look at this dude. Look at the first dude in the middle, right in front. Look at him, like a woman. And look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I'm a fairy. Look at him. Look at the pastor. Look at the two men leaned up against each other against the wall. Me and my brother never saw shit like that with me and my brother.
Yeah,
the soldiers don't get down like this. You understand? The fairy is running around. You'll see in the ISUPK where brothers running around doing Hebrew Academy. You understand? Learning how to war with the goddamn hands. You understand? Knowing how to jump over them walls by a child built. You understand?
They're right. They're right.
Well, you build walls, goddamn it. You built walls. And your brothers was taking them legs to jump over them walls, not turn around and dance around a damn room like a fairy.
Right.
We'll get down like that. But what no fairy action going on up in ISUPK? Never. Let's get to this last one. I'll play this one real quick and check this one. Now this is the healing that's about to happen right here. You're about to get healed, my child. All right.
You better be speaking. You have to be speaking in tongue when you say that. Now,
look, it's coming. It's in there. It's in there.
I speak to your bone marrow now. Pastor Johnson, I speak. Mother, let them do the biopsy. But when they go, they not gonna find nothing there. They not gonna find nothing there. But you're healed in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Cancer will not live in your body. Cancer will not live. I speak to cancer. It will not live in your body. Come on, somebody. We rebuke cancer. We rebuke cancer. In the name of he is a God. He's gonna burn it up even now.
Hey, my Charlotte. You called it right now.
Hey, Cap.
Right now.
Hey, Cap.
So, go ahead.
I want to know, do cancer speak that language? She's saying she's talking to the cancer. Do the cancer know?
Yeah. She said, I'm going to speak to your bone marrow. Like, I ain't never heard nobody speak to you. Oh, you got a bladder infection? I'm going to speak to your bladder.
Right. I'm going to speak to your bladder.
I'm going to speak to your spinal cord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got a sore throat. I'm about to speak to your esophagus. You understand?
Right.
Stupid, huh? This stuff is so stupid, man. I mean, like, come on. Like the lady, like what prophet in the Bible was walking around back then and said, brother, come here, brother, this limping, come here. I'm gonna speak to your kneecap. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I know somebody that knows somebody else that told me to tell you about Jesus. And let me hold that knee of yours and put my hand on it. And you're going to walk straight up. And you're going to run around and get up and put that cane down and go and run for the rest of your life. It will never hurt no more. Come on, man. This is stupid. Christianity is stupid. This woman is sick. She's sick. They saying that they got cancer. That's what the doctors are told. He said, when they go do the biopsy, when they get back, it ain't gonna be there. But guess what? I know somebody that went to a church that prayed for some cancer and went back and they said, oh, we don't see anything. So guess what? Went back to church. Yes, Lord, thank you, Jesus. You cancer free. Went back to the doctor, had cancer. Went back to the doctor, had cancer. Like, what happened? I mean, what happened? Jesus took his hands off of you? They always say, Jesus put his hands on you. Did Jesus take his hands off of you? How the hell did he take the cancer away? So God playing with me, right? So Jesus is playing a game with me. He tricked me.
Right.
I went to the doctor and Jesus tricked me. I had all of the prayer warriors in the church pray the cancer away. I had the preacher lady speak to the bone marrow. You understand?
Right.
That woman talked to cancer personally and said, you know what? That cancer gone. You understand? Go back and get x-ray and get the biopsy and get all the tests that you need. That cancer ain't gonna be there. But then guess what? That person went back to the doctor and cancer was there. This shit, you know what? Black people should be so sick and tired of this shit. That lady is gonna end up leaving her with that cancer. And this is what the hell y'all are doing for. Making a mockery out of the lady, number one. You sitting there mocking this woman that's sick. She needs to go to the doctor. And she needs to get whatever, you know, the doctor may say she needs to do to help her along the ways. I know some of it they can with chemo get rid of it. I've heard that, you know, the chemo has gotten rid of some cancers at certain points. You know, it's a possibility she could go and get chemo. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to turn around and have you come here and we pray and lay hands on you and then say that that's it. Tell you to go back to the doctor. Watch, it's going to be gone. I just talked to that cancer. I cussed that cancer out. I cussed that goddamn cancer out so bad, they ain't going to fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man.
Right. Go God.
Stop it. Okay? And Christians don't know the Bible. That's why they got to do this magical shit right here to get you money. Because they don't know the Bible. They're not into giving our people the truth. You know what I mean? Give me Ecclesiasticus 38 and verse 1. It's in their Bible. They don't know the truth. They don't have it. And then we got another comment. Larry Weatherholt. Larry Weatherholt. Okay. Let's see what Larry Weatherholt said. You wouldn't pull up a video of a real Christian church, I bet. What is he talking about? What you think I'm doing, Larry Weatherholt? I'm pulling up videos of Christian churches. Like, what are you talking about? This is
right.
Okay, so he said, and you're using phony churches to back up your propaganda. Like, what is he talking about? If you look these churches up, Mr. Weather, you'll find that these are legit churches that have been in business, been operating for a very long time. This ain't nothing new, Mr. Weatherholt. All right. Christianity is just as fake as you are today. You understand? Our people should have never been involved with this foolishness.
That's right.
You understand? Because you know where it came from, Mr. Weatherholt? It came from you and your people.
Right.
All right. And this does nothing but destroy our people. And the point of us using these videos is so that our people can get out of that rat hole called the Christian church. And so that they can actually change. I mean, that's what our hope is for our people, Mr. Weatherholt. So you go ahead, you go to a real Christian church, and I know you go to the real. I know you go to the real Christian church where they don't do half of this shit. You go to the real church to where, guess what? They don't sing very many songs. White people don't know how to sing no goddamn way. You understand? What they say? With me, Jesus. With me, Lord. That's the white song. See, Mr. Weatherholt, black people are too hip for that. Okay. Now they ain't hip enough to leave the jobs alone. But y'all church is just not the same as theirs. See, in their church, in black churches, they will allow a white man to come in and unalive 9 different people.
Right.
And then go to his arraignment and still pray for him. And say that they hope God receives him. Do that. But see, in y'all church, the real church, see, you're not letting nobody come in. What was that church at where that dude pulled that gun out and he saved his church and his members? I can't remember where that happened at. But that was the real church. Okay? So yeah, this church right here, you right. They fake it. This ain't the real Christian church. And you are in the real Christian church. And you should be the only somebody, and you and your people should be the only ones in that place. My people should not be in there with you.
Right.
You understand? So then he says, oh my God, Christians are the martyrs that are spoken of in the Bible. This is really serious.
He said, "What did he say? What did he say? Yeah, say that again. What did he say?"
He said Christians are the martyrs that the Bible speaks of. So these priests, they are the ones that got persecuted and got martyred in the Bible. But he's a goddamn lie.
Right.
You understand? Those men, and first off, Christ never called himself a Christian. Paul, Peter, James, none of them called themselves Christian. None of them held that title as being a Christian. You know who came up with that term Christian? A white man. You understand? King was an ex-Christian. Turned around and started calling them Christians as a term of disrespect. This was never a term to turn around and wear it like a badge of honor and say, yeah, I'm a Christian like what you Christians do. Because the word Christian just means one who follows Christ's teachings and his actions. Christ never called the Holy Ghost. Christ never twerked in the synagogue. Christ never celebrated his birthday. Christ never celebrated Christmas and Thanksgiving and on any other day. You understand? Right. Christ never did any of that. Okay? You ain't gonna find that nowhere in the Bible. But you will find that in that rat hole Christian church of yours. That's where you will find it. You understand? So the men that follow Christ in the Bible, the prophets of God in the Bible, they didn't do any of this. None of this happened. So God tells them to wait a little longer and he will avenge them. Who is you talking about? He telling them to wait. Who is the them? Because I know what God's waiting to do to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, he's waiting to do this. It's in the Bible, Mr. Weatherholt. Let's see. He said that's what I'm saying. That's accusing. I'm not accusing them. I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just stating facts. All right. He said Satan does that. Satan accused the accuser of the brother. Mr. Weatherholt, you're not my brother. Appreciate that.
Right.
There were black and white. He said it has nothing to do with your race. Let me tell you something, Mr. Weatherholt. The Bible has everything to do with race.
Yeah, I'm right.
And guess what? The Bible is only for one race of people.
Right.
And that race of people are the Israelites. And they are consisted of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Not you, Mr. Weatherholt. Okay? Not you, sir. All right. So let's get to these scriptures. Because real quick, I'm going to show you what real healing is according to the Bible. And it's not this funny junk that you see them do in church. You know what I mean? It's not this funny business, man. It's not what this sister just did. Say, I'm going to speak to your phone about like she really was talking about something, man. That was horrible. That lady said, I'm gonna have a conversation with the council. I'm gonna talk to the bones. Like, we gotta stop believing in this mess. We gotta stop falling for this foolishness, man. Because it don't work. It don't work. I'm telling you, it don't work. So this is real healing right here. This is where real healing comes from in the Bible. Now, a lot of Christians like to say, they like to bring up King David. He turned around and played that guitar. You understand? And he made King feel better. See, they not understanding like reality, basic reality. You understand? Sometimes music can perk you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes talking to a certain person can make you perk up. Sometimes you watching TV, watching your favorite movie, like you can feel bad, you can be sick, but then you can watch it, to the program or to whatever you like to watch, and then you might start laughing. You've been in the bed 3 days, dying, sick as hell, but then you'll get up, watch TV, and you might start feeling better. You might turn some music on, start feeling better. But the Christians like to equate that to magic. You understand? As if God is doing what this sister said in their video. See, I'm going to talk to the bone marrow. I'm going to talk to the cancer. I'm going to talk to the ill. I'm going to talk to the sickness. That's not how it works, man. That's not how it works. This is how it works right here in the scripture. All right. Go ahead. I'll read that book.
Okay. Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him.
Okay, so notice that the scripture did not say, go to the prophet when you get sick.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? And have him pray. Okay? Don't pray your cold away. Don't pray your cancer away. No, sister, we need to get you up under some care. A physician. This is a doctor. Mm-hmm. And the Bible says to honor the doctor. Meaning, go see him.
Right.
For it said, for the uses that you may have of him. If you have to go to them, and first off, let me help you out. Don't go to Dr. Kavorkian, okay? Don't go get you one of those doctors. And tell them,
right.
How much your head hurt. Next thing you know, you ain't gonna have a goddamn head. You understand? Dealing with Dr. Kavorkian. Okay? There are some doctors out there that are decent doctors, right? I found one. It's hard. It's especially hard now because they don't reveal the race of the doctor. Mm-hmm. When I went online trying to find me another doctor, I'm like, I even called my insurance. I said, I want me a list of African American. Now, you know, that's what the title that we are, right? I said, I want a list of African American doctors sent to my email now so I can choose me a new doctor, right? Because the doctor I had, he was he an East Indian, right? Now the dude, I can't take it from him. He's a good doctor, right? But nevertheless, I wanted a brother, right? This dude started, last time I went to my doctor's office to get a checkup, I was there, man, I to 3, 4 in the goddamn morning. I don't know what the man started doing. I fell asleep and still hadn't seen the doctor. He was still letting people out, bringing them in at 3, 4 in the morning, straight up. Finally, I got seen, sent me out of there, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I ain't gonna do this. And I come here at 3 o'clock. I was there at 3 o'clock and didn't get out of there until about 3, 4 in the morning. I fell asleep and I was sitting there asleep that long in my doctor's office. Then, while I was there, men just coming right behind the counter using the phone. They hide shit. You know what I mean? They back there making personal calls. I said, what the hell? I'm like, am I being punked or something? What is going on here? And so when I started seeing all, I said, nah, it's time. I got to do something else. So I went on and found me a brother. But when I called my insurance company, they said, oh, we can't give you such a list. The only thing we can do is just give you a list of doctors in your area. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why is that? Why you can't get, oh, well, it's against the law. It's illegal to do. So, man, don't worry about it. So, but I found a decent brother on my own. You know what I mean? The brother, he's not just trying to shove medicine down my throat, just trying to prescribe me. You know what I'm saying? I come in there and say, damn, doc, I got a headache. Oh, shit, man, we got to put you on different medication. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing that. He ain't just trying to get, because, you know, they get paid for writing prescriptions. They get money just for writing prescriptions. My doctor don't do that. You understand? That man will turn around, check me out. He be like, hey, you fine, man, you good. All your levels are straight, you straight, you good. Get on out of here. I'll see you next visit. Simple as that. I like that. So like I said, you can find a doctor that is not trying to unlike, you know what I mean, and just want to prescribe you every damn pill that there is. It might be a little difficult. You might have to go around her to find it. You know what I'm saying? You might have to do like Satan told the Most High. He said, I'm going up and down and through the earth. You understand? Turn around, you might do the same thing. You might have to go all over to find you a decent doctor, but they out there, right? Turn around, and that's what the scripture is saying to do. You go and you find you a decent doctor, and you use that doctor, right? For the uses that you may have in him. Whatever the doctor's title is, guess what? Whatever you go in there, whatever his specialty is, because they list their specialty and what they do. You know what I'm saying? Go to the doctor. There's nothing wrong. And Gentleman Hyman, he turned around and he cut me once. I ain't gonna lie. He turned around, and this very thing that I'm saying right now today, these was the words of Gentleman Hyman when he was telling black men, go to the doctor and get checked up. You know why we don't. You understand? And he has said it's because black men don't want their bad news. You don't want to know that you got the STD. You don't want to know that because of you smoking, you got the cancer. You don't want to know that because of the way that you eat all of the abominations that you're getting high blood pressure and diabetes and all that. You don't want the bad news, so you don't go to the doctor. Then they don't give us health care no goddamn way. So that's another reason we don't go. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason for us to say, man, the hell with that doctor shit. I ain't going to the doctor. I can't afford it. You understand? They can't afford the damn $700 goddamn bill that they gonna send you just for sitting in a church. I remember one time I got a bill. I went to the emergency room. I had a car accident, and I turned around and I didn't even get sick. I checked out and went to another hospital. They could take it too long. I turned around and I went there, got checked in, sat down, gave them all my information, gave my insurance, did all that. Then turned around, and I think the second session, they put the first one, they put the band on my arm. Then the second one, they checked my pressure and checked, you know what I'm saying, did all this shit to me, checked my temperature, did all that. Then it was taking too long. I guess they had too many people, you know what I'm saying, had too many cases, sick folk back there. And then I said, man, I gotta go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurting you, man. It's taking too long. So I get out of there and go to another hospital. They sent me $1,000 bill just to sit there and give them my information, and then second, let them take my vitals, let them check my pressure, let them check my blood, you know what I'm saying, and my temperature and all of that. And they sent me $1,000 bill. I didn't even get to see the doctor. So damn, I know the bill was gonna be crazy. Had I seen the doctor, probably would have been up 5-6 hours. Ain't no telling. But just for that right there alone, just for them putting a band on my hand, collecting my information, and then checking my temperature, and then turn around and sit me back in the goddamn waiting room, $1,000 bill. So you know brothers are scared of bills because they can't pay. Brothers cannot pay. We can't afford, brothers and sisters getting poor, and they can't afford to pay bills. You know what I mean? So guess what? They don't go to the doctor. And boy, Gentleman Hyman cut the shit out of me. Because I come from a family of men that don't go to the doctor. You understand? But since that day, oh man, I was like, nah, I gotta change that. You know what I'm saying? The men in the family was relatively healthy, you know what I mean? But they had issues. Like, I'll give you an example. My grandfather, they said he had something. I can't remember what they said he had, but they wanted to perform a surgery on him to take his semen and reroute it to where it comes out in his urine. And he said, oh, hell no, and he just gave up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, I can't remember what it was.
Damn.
I can't remember what it wasn't no STD. It was something. I can't remember if it was like prostate cancer. So I can't remember what it was, but he had something. And like I said, he finally went to the doctor because it got too bad for him. He started hurting too bad. And when he went there, that's when he told me, you know what? He didn't go back to the doctor. He said, hell, I ain't getting no surgery like that. He said, and he a bad boy from Mississippi. So you already know how them cats is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my grandpa was no joke. He said, son, God made me this way. This was funny as hell. He said, God made me this way. And you think I'm going to let this doctor turn around and fix it and make it go another way? I said, hey, Pop, I'm with you. I said, I get it.
That's crazy.
I said, I understand that. He said, he wants that semen in here to come out the right way. He said, forget that. He said, it still work according to him. So that was funny as hell. But I'm just saying, that was a situation that, you know, a rare time where he went to the doctor. I don't recall my grandfather going to the doctor very often. But when he got that news, he went and he never went back. I'm telling you. He ended up dying with whatever it was. They said, yeah, he died with it. And so I got to think it back to stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I got to fix it. I can't turn around and just be like that. You know what I'm saying? Not go to the doctor, man. Nothing to be scared of. I don't sleep in horror. I don't have and never had, thank the Most High, I never had an STD. That is a blessing. You understand? That is a blessing for us. Oh, my pocket was catching the thing left and right. Oh my God. I mean, boy, to hear the story of man, girl in the mood, boy, the next day the nigga home, man, this shit hurts, killing me, bro. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you alright, dog? You know, like, man, and to never have caught any of that, ooh, that is a blessing. So, like I said, man, doctor, go to the doctor, okay? Go get checked. The scripture says do so. Read 33 verses. Let's keep going.
Okay, we're going. Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, verse 2. For of the Most High cometh healing.
So the Most High is where the healing comes from. Let's not get it twisted, right? The Most High can heal you from whatever ailment that you have, right? No doubt about that. For the Most High cometh healing. So we believe that. But what I don't believe is that sister speaking to your bone. You understand? In the name of Jesus, bleeding the blood all on you and all that. That I don't. You understand? I believe in going to the doctor now. You understand? Jim Hyman had to cut me in class one time. And I turned around and I said, you know what? Yeah, I can't be like the man and woman. I got to turn around and do something different. Go ahead, keep reading.
Okay. And he shall receive honor of the king.
And he shall receive honor of the king. You understand? You turn around and guess what? If you are a good doctor, everybody's going to find out. You understand? Everybody is going to know because guess what? A lot of people, I'm sure that, like in your family, right? My family, they talk about good doctors. People say, man, I need a doctor. You know, I got a doctor said I had to. I went to the emergency room. I got to find me another. I got to look for somebody to help. I got to, you know what I'm saying? And then my doctor good. I got a doctor. You know, I went to go see somebody, confirm, you know, and that's what the honor of the king will get you. You understand? You turn around and you can do like King David and heal the king, boy. You're gonna get honor from the king. You understand? Keep on.
Verse 3. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head.
The skill of the physician shall lift up your head, right? Like you go to the doctor, you hurt, you sick, you feel the same. You understand? But then the doctor turn around and work on you, give you some medicine, give you a regimen or something for you to do, whatever, to get your pressure down or whatever it is that's wrong with you, and he lift you up. You know what I'm saying? Turn around and you be like, damn, Look, in some cases, you can go to the doctor. They can give you some medicine right then and there. You ever been to the emergency room or urgent care? And walk in there and they say, okay, here we go. We think you got, man, we're going to give you this. And then we're going to sit here for a second and let that work and see what's wrong.
Right.
See if this works. See if this helps. And then skill of the physician turn around. Man, you'll feel better. You know what I mean? Go lift your head up. Go turn around and make you feel better. Keep going.
And in the sight of great men, he shall be in admiration.
Okay, so the same thing. Like, when people hear about you being such a wonderful doctor, they're going to talk about you. They're going to be like, man, hey, whenever I get sick, I go to him. You know what I'm saying? This is my primary doctor right here. Okay, go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
I know drug addicts think that that's the first thing that they like to say is the Lord is for medicine, not for smoking. All herbs, all things, medicines out of earth.
Right.
All medicines come from an herb, right? That's what the native Indians were so famous for taking something that grow in the ground and being able to dry that leaf and put it in some water, boil it, and then let you drink it like a tea or something like that, or mash it up in a powder or something like that, and then have you swallow it, they boil before you know it, your headache gone. You know what I mean? The natives were famous for that. Okay? So a man that's wise will not avoid it. You'll turn around and take that medicine because you know that now you don't have to take every medicine. You don't have to just go immediately and because your doctor say, oh, this is wrong with you, then take it. You can actually go get second and third opinions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't just, here's another family member that ended up getting sick and went to the doctor and all the family went over to try to make sure she was okay, to try to lift up her head on our own, right? So she went to the ER, came home, everybody there, all the family there talking to us. I'm talking to her. And I said, damn, I said, you gonna take the medicine they prescribe? What they say? She said, I'm not taking that. I said, why ain't you? She said, read this. And she gave me a little tiny piece of paper that was stuffed down inside the pill box. Little tiny piece of paper this big. And she said, open that thing up and read. Boy, I opened up a goddamn scroll. This little piece of paper unfolded and it was this damn long. You know what I mean? Of all of the side effects. Straight up. She said, read it. I said, okay. Said it causes nausea, vomiting, this, that. I said, okay, I get it. She said, nope. She said, you're going to read that whole thing. And I kept reading. I said, all right, okay. I'm going to read it. And I kept going and kept going and kept going till all the way at the bottom it said, may cause death. She said, that's why I'm not taking the medicine. I get it. I understand. You know what I mean? So you don't have to just take any and everything that the doctor prescribes. You know, you can't use wisdom. You can't turn around and get second and third opinions. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, go to the doctor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't try to self-medicate. Don't try to turn around and fix yourself. Be like, what's that dude named? He called himself Dr. Sylvia St. Louis. I forgot the dude's name, but I listened to a video of his where he was giving a sister what he called gas. It's some shit that he make up, a bunch of herbs. And he said the shit tastes like petroleum. That's what he said it tastes like. It tastes like actual gas. But he said that it worked. That's what he claimed. And he was saying that the sister that was taking it, he claimed she came too late. She took it and she ended up dying. When she should have went to her goddamn doctor. You know what I'm saying? Not some herbs. You know, she should have went to a doctor. A legit doctor that studies the body, not no Negro that gets a certificate offline, but just knowing this herb. You know what I'm saying? No, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Right? So keep reading though, bro.
Oh God. Verse 5. Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known.
Who knows what the water being made sweet with wood refers to? What is the verse? Who knows? You know? You know what it refers to? Okay, what that refers to is the cleaning process, charcoal.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah, you turn around and that's how you take water and you cleanse it for drink, cook, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how they did it back in the day. That's how they still do it today. You know what I'm saying? They take water, put it like for instance when you the filters.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Filter that go down like if you have a new refrigerator, it has a filter on it. And you in most cases it's a charcoal filter. Right? I forgot the wood that they used to use to clean water. You remember the wood, Marshala? That they used back in the day?
I can't think of the. I know it's char. I know they can filter water through with charcoal and stuff like that. But you know, sometimes they get that boil water advisory and stuff like that. So you can boil water too and clean it.
Look that up for me, Marshala, and tell me the wood that they used to use back in the day to purify their water. So that's what that's talking about. Like today, like I said, it's a charcoal filter. Like for instance, the water pitcher that I got in the refrigerator, it's got a charcoal filter that you put down in the middle of it. I got another one that sits on the faucet. You know what I'm saying? It's a filter, and it's a charcoal filter down inside of the thing. And as the water runs through it, it cleanses the water. You know what I'm saying? So that you can drink it, so that you can cook it. So that's what that's talking about right there. Go ahead, keep reading. Huh?
Come. Verse 6. And he had given men skill. That
he gave what?
Men skill.
He gave men skill. Did he give the prophetess a skill?
Men skill.
He said the pastor and the bishop a skill.
Men skill.
He said he gave men skill. Keep on.
That he might be honored in all his marvelous works.
He might be honored in his marvelous work. So when you go to your doctor and he sits you down, he said, okay, what brings you here today? What's going on with you? And he stopped, damn, man, you know, my head hurt, chest hurt, you know, I just can't get my back. You know, I've been on the job, and it's been hard for me. My feet, you know, everything you tell the doctor is wrong. You better lay it on the line. You better tell him everything. You better tell him everything that's wrong with you. And he do like my doctor do sometimes. He turn around, my doctor tell me to hold on, I'll be right back. And I just see my doctor sitting in the goddamn office of his with his papers and his books right on his desk. He right here, look, he writing up, he going over what I done said, what I told him, and he looking in his book, see that notes about it. He come back and go, this is what I think right here. You know what I'm saying? The doctor can say, ever you can teach him, you let him do it. This is what the Lord is saying right here. Read it.
Come. From the top, sir?
Yeah, from the top.
Come. Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, verse 6. And he hath given men skill.
He has given men skill. Guess what? Women too. We got some good women doctors out here too.
That he might be honored in all his marvelous works.
He might be honored in all of his marvelous works, right? So when you got an ENT, ear, nose, and throat, that's his marvelous work to help whatever wrong with your ear and your nose and your throat. It's some doctors that's garbage stuff. Okay? It's some that's garbage. And they don't get no out. They turn around and never get their copay. That's what happened with them now. That's why they started charging the copay as soon as you sit down. Now they need copay first. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Some of the doctors are garbage. Right? I'm sure that I've been some. But guess what? This one right here, Lord turned around and did a man scared. And he know what he's doing. So he'll get honor from his work. Okay? So whatever he specialized in, he turn around and get honor for his specialty. Keep going.
Verse 7. With such doth he heal men and take it away their pains.
He heal men and take away their pain. Not you going to church where this shit is an act, where they doing this every doggone Sunday, taking somebody that claim to be sick for some odd reason, claim to have cancer. Well, probably ain't gonna claim. The claim is probably true. They probably do have those illnesses. But they're gonna put on a show and claim to heal you, like what that woman said. She said, you know what, let the doctor check. But when you go back, they ain't gonna find it. They ain't gonna be there. All because she put a rag on it and started speaking in a hospital, and now you're supposed to be healed. The scripture said that the Lord gonna give his doctor skill. That's what's gonna heal you. It ain't magic, man.
Right.
It's not magic. The Lord put the skill in the doctor, and guess what? That's how healing comes from the Lord. That doctor, man, come on. Keep reading.
Verse 8. Of such doth the apothecary make a confection.
That word is pronounced apothecary, but it's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the person that will turn around and know how to work. You know what I'm saying? That's the prescription. Okay. Go ahead, keep moving.
Go God. And of his works there is no end.
And his work, there's no end, right? A lot of people get sick. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get sick. You know?
God. And from him is peace over all the earth.
Mm-hmm. Because of him, there's peace all over the earth. Meaning that guess what? You went to your doctor, and then your doctor to help heal you. So now you're good. Everybody got sick. Everybody started coming to the doctor. Now it's peace all over the earth. You came in sick. You was vomiting. You didn't know what the hell you ate or whatever it was that was wrong. The doctor worked on you. Now you straight.
Right.
You turned around and you did something else and you slashed your wrist or your damn arm at work or something, and he patched you up. You know what I'm saying? He sewed you back together. He put something on you, you know what I'm saying, your wound and a damn bandage. You know what I'm saying? And then now you good. You ain't bleeding now. Right? Whatever use that you have with your doctor, go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go to these damn preachers thinking that they're going to pray your cancer away. It's not going to happen. Go ahead.
Verse 9. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent,
Mm-hmm.
but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole.
Do what to the Lord?
Pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole.
Okay. Keep going.
Verse 10. Leave off from sin.
Leave off from sin. Now, see, this is something that Christians like to leave off. They just go to the before that. They just go straight to the prayer for God to take away their hip.
Right.
Man, go ahead. What do you think?
From the top, sir.
Yeah, from the top.
Go, Con.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, verse 10. Leave off from sin.
No, not that one. One before that. Slide.
Verse 9. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent,
Be not negligent in your sickness. Keep going.
but pray unto the Lord,
Mm-hmm. Pray unto the Lord. Keep going.
and he will make thee whole.
And he will make you whole. So we're not saying that you're not supposed to pray for them, right? Nothing wrong with praying to be healed, right? Praying to the Most High for that. Nothing wrong with no sin in that. But when it's not, again, it's not magical.
Right.
That's what it's not. Okay. So yeah, we absolutely know that where our help comes from is what comes from the Lord. Right? That's what we know how actually get. Keep going.
Verse 10.
Leave off from sin.
Leave off from sin. Again, that's what Christians leave off. They turn around and say it. They don't leave off from sin. That means to stop sin. You got to stop celebrating the holidays. You got to stop being gay and lesbian.
Right.
You got to stop smoking weed and crack. You got to stop selling weed and crack. You got to stop whatever sin it is that you are doing. You have to stop it. Don't think that you're gonna go to church as a sinner that has bacon with them eggs and think God will heal you magically because you're there praying. And you have a prayer warrior standing over you. That's not how they work. Go ahead, I'll keep reading.
Oh, Con. And order thy hands aright.
Order thy hand aright means do the right thing. You understand? And doing the right thing means keeping God's law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Ordering thy hands aright.
Right.
Meaning don't touch Christmas. Don't touch Thanksgiving. Don't touch Valentine's Day. Don't touch, what was the one that just touched? 4th of July.
Come on.
America's independence when niggas ain't got none. Don't touch your birthday celebration. Don't touch weed. I know you niggas love them goddamn weed. Don't touch it. It's a sin. Order your hands aright. Keep on.
Come on. And cleanse thy heart from all wickedness.
Cleanse thy heart from all wickedness.
Right.
That's how you get healed. That's how you pray to the Most High, and that's what that is right there. It's by you obeying the Lord. He's not going to turn around and bless you and you are a sinner. He doesn't even hear your prayers. So as you're praying to him because you got cancer, the Lord is not hearing you because you are a sinner. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to roll out of here with that cancer. That's what's going to end up happening. Right? Keep on. Let's go and wrap it up.
Verse 11. Give a sweet savor and a memorial of fine flour, and make a fat offering as not being. Verse 12. Then give place to the physician, for the Lord hath created him.
Right. So pay attention to that. He said, turn around and you take care of yourself first by not sinning, right? You be something nice and healthy to offer to the Lord. Don't turn around and come when you sick. You know that's how they do. Negroes love what they like to say, giving their life to Christ on their deathbed. They're like, what the hell is that? You've been doing what you want to do your whole life. Now you about to die. Now you claim to have given your life to Christ. Lord have mercy. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I really hate that for our people. Because we can have it going on so much more than what we have if we would obey God. If we would do like the scriptures. But we so busy trying to do things the way we want to, we think selling drugs is the way to get a lot of money. Yeah, it is. It is. Real quick and real fast. And guess what? It's also the way to go to prison. It's the way to get robbed. It's the way to get killed. Matter of fact, the story that we just went over yesterday, where we interviewed Captain DeVar Mott, the family, the mother of the family, that Jamal White, the little boy was kidnapped. They claim that this woman has a bunch of money, and they went to rob her and ended up kidnapping the son because the mother wasn't around. And so instead of them doing that, why don't you obey the Lord? Because that's not going to get you no money. You know what they got them? They got them put in jail. That's where they at now. They in jail right now. The crime and wickedness and sinning against the Lord is not going to prosper. It's all going to get shut down one day. Who knows? They may have robbed several other people. Maybe that's what made them go and rob this woman. Say, you know what? You can get a lick, or just keep going. Because ain't that what happened? Until they all get licked out. Until all your licks get licked out and you get licked back. My cousin like that. My cousin used to get licked for flat screen. And he just didn't think, and the family should be ashamed of themselves for buying the flat screen. They knew that he was stealing off people's walls. And he got licked back one day, and somebody killed him. They made sure that he was dead. They ran him over several times with the car. They made sure that he wasn't walking back into nobody's goddamn house, stealing nobody's flat screen. I mean, granted, he wasn't supposed to have stolen your item. You know what I'm saying? He did wrong for that. But to unalive somebody over a TV, a $300 TV out, $400 TV, $500 TV. They're not that expensive. Flat screens are not that expensive. But just to take somebody's life over a TV, and then for you to lose your life over a TV, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know? So that's the thing that we not thinking about. Our people just thinking, oh, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna fall till I fall. I'm gonna do whatever it is I want to do until you fall. Yeah, you're going to fall. It's going to happen. That's what the scripture's talking about. So first, get yourself together. Then, what it say? Then you can go see the physician. Read.
Come, come. But the Lord hath created him. Let him. It's like
no, this one.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, verse 12. Then give place to the physician.
So after you get yourself together, then you give place to the physician. Go see the doctor. You go.
For the Lord hath created him.
Mm-hmm. For the Lord hath created doctors. Keep on.
Let him not go from thee.
Mm-hmm.
For thou
don't let that doctor get away from him. See him. Get regular checkups. You understand? Work on preventing different things versus once you get sick, then you go see a doctor. Like my family. That's how they do. That's how me and my family. They get sick, then they go to the doctor. Once they can't take it no more, then they go to the doctor. But you can actually routinely go see them, and you can prevent something from happening. So, damn, hold on, this level is elevated a little bit. Let me run some blood tests on you and see if this right here, this. Oh, guess what? This is a little. You got a little hypertension going on here. We can stop that, right? But you know what I'm saying? They may be able to prevent it from happening. So don't not see your doctor. Go ahead.
Oh, God, for thou hast need of him.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Verse 13. There is a time when in their hands there is good success.
That's it right there.
Go.
So guess what's the time and in their hands is good success. You'll turn around and let that doctor prescribe you whatever medicine it is that you need, and then you'll be back at it. You understand? So same way, General Muhammad encourages all of us to go see doctors. You understand? They the same counselor, and guess what? And I wasn't like totally out, just sick and nothing like that, but still I feel better because now, number one, I have nothing to be scared of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going like to the doctor again. I hope. You know what I'm saying? I always had it. I think it won't happen. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of brothers in the world, they're not in that same situation. You know what I mean? So, but that's the point of us teaching our people. Is for our people to turn around and get the truth, right? Start keeping it all to God and become soldiers and princes of the Most High. This thing on through, man. All right? And with that, I'm going Shalom, Israel. I'm close out my Shalom.
Nah, sir, I'm good to go. I can't really say that. I got a little loud background, so now Shalom. Tawab class, sir, the water.
Yeah,
Tawab show.
Y'all want to get down out there. I got to come back down to the ATL to help you out with one of these, brother. I think I'm gonna do that right after the cookout. So we're gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to come back down to Atlanta. Yep. All right, with that, we go Shalom, Israel.
Come on, Khan, sir. Come on, Khan.
All right.
Pretty sure for you.